American continent, the happiest area was in and around Monterrey, Mexico. In America, the happiest city was San Luis Obispo in Central California. And then the happiest place in the world, Aarhus, Denmark. Northern part of Denmark, second biggest city.
Now, of course, this begs the question as to why. Talk for a moment about Denmark, why people seem to be the happiest there.
Well, a lot of us think that money and status is going to buy us happiness, but Denmark actually teaches us the opposite lesson. This is a place where everyone is taxed to the mean, so the garbage man makes as much as the lawyer. You get no extra credit for wearing fancy suits or having a fancy car. So this is a place where it's really easy to get a job that interests you. People work about 37 hours a week, so they have plenty of time for socialization and doing hobbies. They take their full 6 weeks of vacation. And it's also a place where it's really status equal. You can be of any ethnicity or persuasion and feel like you fit in. Because happiness is the sum of a bunch of little things, not one magic bullet.
No, that's definitely the case. And I know that when we talk about Singapore, we're talking about the family unit because people do take care of their elders there.
There's actually tax incentives to keep your aging parent nearby. So older people are better cared for. And it turns out research shows us that we like to socialize, but believe it or not, we love to socialize most with our parents. And it's also a place where 90% of people own their own home. The way the government is set up, that it's easy to buy your own home, but luxuries are really expensive. And it turns out when it comes to happiness and money, financial security has 3 times the impact of buying a new thing. So the environment there encourages the right behavior.
Really quickly, when you talk about San Luis Obispo, what is it about that part of California that we can learn lessons for us in the rest of the country?
Yeah, again, it's a sum of a number of small things. In 1970, City Council shifted away from commerce and to quality of life. They made wide sidewalks, so it's easy for people to interact. There are outdoor cafes. We know the happiest people in America socialize 7 whole hours a day. So this is a place where it's easy to socially interact. We also know from big studies the things that Americans hate the most on a day-to-day basis is commuting in our cars. And here's a place where it's easy to get to work on a bicycle or to walk. It's a sum of a number of really small things. Low rates of smoking, low rates of obesity, that adds in as well.
It sounds absolutely fascinating. I know I could talk to you about the subject for hours, but I know we've just got a few seconds left. But let me ask you this. You're not suggesting that people just pack up their bags and leave for some of these destinations, because a lot of people just can't do that.
No. The point of Thrive is there are about 30 evidence-based ways that you can stack the deck in favor of happiness. About 35% of how happy we are is our genes, 15% is luck, the other 50% is what we have control of, and I try to give you what science from around the world tells you on how to get the most happiness you deserve.
The most happiness you deserve, that's something that we should all strive for, and something that we should know that it's within our grasp, as you point out.
For all of us, yes. It's silver buckshot, not a silver bullet.
Absolutely. All right, Dan, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your insights about the book called Thrive. It's something that I know a lot of people may find very provocative and interesting.
I was, shall we say, happy to talk to you.
Okay. Thanks very much. Happy to talk to you as
See ya.
well. All right.